Good afternoon, LHS. We're bringing you The Roar with Dakota and Jalen.
On today's broadcast, we're taking you back to the past.
A lot of us have learned about or seen the sinking of the Titanic, but do you guys think you would survive?
Here's Alex with Would You Survive Titanic Edition.
Titanic. The ship of dreams, and also one of the worst maritime disasters in history. Now, we could just leave it as a tragedy, but what I want to know is... So you didn't make it to a lifeboat on time, and you didn't have the courage to jump overboard.
Hey bro, watch your jet. Watch your jet, bro. Watch your jet!
So you stayed with the ship until it sank beneath the waves. Now you and 1,500 other souls are stuck clinging to debris, waiting for a possible rescue that won't come until an hour later. Would you survive? The short answer is no. The long answer is a little bit more complicated, for you see, it's not the weight that'll kill you, it's the freezing water you're stranded in. On the night of the sinking, the water was recorded 28 degrees Fahrenheit, which for my European folk is -2 degrees Celsius, which is freezing. How freezing, you may ask? Well, here's me to demonstrate my first time sitting in water that cold. Clearly, I'm not the perfect example for an experiment like this. I mean, I don't even go outside. What's the sun? But I think the results show for themselves. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Oh! Oh my god, I can't think. Now, on average, you had about 10 to 15 minutes before hypothermia sets in, and at that point, your body becomes a human equivalent of a popsicle, which isn't pleasant looking. This was a bad mistake. Oh god. So yeah, would you survive in these freezing conditions? Most likely not, but hey, maybe you could be one of the 2 lucky people who were pulled out of the waters. You never know until you try. Please don't try this. I'm not responsible for any legal action. I'm not going to court for this.
During the days of the Titanic, there wasn't a lot of cartoons to watch. However, back in my day, we had some of the best cartoons.
So let's see what students around here have to say about what gotta go for cartoons.
The King of Hill has to go because The Simpsons has lasted longer, Family Guy is a classic, and South Park is just fun.
I'm gonna have to say The Simpsons. It's just the least entertaining and the least funny to me. Like, I know it's been around, but it's just, like, it's a classic, but to me, it's just not as funny.
I say definitely King of the Hill. I feel like it was the least iconic, and the other 4, they're like real. I can always go to them. Like, I feel like if I'm going to bed, I can always put The Simpsons on, Family Guy on, whatever. But King of the Hill, like, it's always boring. I feel like that's a dad show, to be honest.
I think out of all those, King of the Hill has to go because I've never seen the show, and there's a kid, and his name is Bobby, and I just don't think that's okay.
Personally, I think Family Guy has to go.
One of my favorite memories as a kid was watching cartoons. So let's see what other students have to say about their favorite memories.
So my favorite high school memory is being in Mrs. Royal's class and just sitting and talking with my friends like Luke and Bailey. And then another one of my favorite high school memories is being in choir. That's just has been a really positive experience for me.
I think my favorite high school memory would probably be like going to regionals for tennis this year.
So my favorite high school memory was definitely this year when the marching band during spring break we marched around Magic Kingdom. It was pretty darn cool.
Doing all the talent shows and meeting new friends throughout my high school.
My favorite high school memory was doing the musical for the first time and meeting new friends and finding out where my group was.
My favorite high school memory was probably doing the talent show with my friend Trista. I think we did a pretty good job and I had a lot of fun there.
My favorite high school memory would definitely have to be the prom party bus. It was very, very fun. Jammed out to a lot of music.
Making it to state for wrestling. Meeting my best friend Delaney.
And my favorite childhood memory might be just like swimming in the pool every day with my friends.
My favorite favorite childhood memory is going to Worlds of Fun. I used to have a gold pass, actually, and I would go really frequently with all my friends. So.
My favorite childhood memory is when I was 9 years old. I won the state pedal tractor pull contest at the state fair. It was great.
When I joined School of Rock when I was about 9-ish years old and meeting like a lot of cool drummers and stuff and new friends.
My favorite childhood memory was growing up in 4-H and experiencing and winning a bunch.
Probably going on adventures with my friends. We went and explored the woods and stuff like that, so that was pretty fun.
My favorite childhood memory would have to be the first time I went in a haunted house, because looking back it's really funny, but when I was younger it was like terrifying.
Probably going on little adventures and trips with my brothers.
Alright.
My favorite childhood memory, probably moving to Hawaii.
I miss having recess. There's a lot of memories made there.
Yeah, middle school basketball and middle school cross country are some of the favorite times in my life. But that's all we got for you guys today. This is Dakota and Jalen, signing off.
Today during CCR, we will be coming around and selling roses for Mother's Day. You can either buy rose or card, or rose and card, and we accept cash and Venmo.